Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes. Aquí tienen el horario para hoy, viernes el 28 de enero o lunes el 31 de enero. Your homework due for today was the guided workbook pages 71 and core workbook page 39. Those are due by the end of today. If you didn't do those before today's class, learning targets are to write about clothing and shopping, and to discuss how people pay for their purchases. Your warm-up is exactly that. Exercise 7, page 107. And for this warm-up, what you guys are going to do is you're going to make 3 columns. First column is for a variety of people, family members and friends. That's the quién column, as you can see here. The qué column, we're going to use clothing vocabulary. That is on page 70, página 70. So clothing vocabulary for the qué, and then the cómo are the methods of payment that are outlined at the very back of the chapter, chapter 2b, página 124. So you're going to use the methods of payment along with the clothing vocabulary on page 70. And then the individual is provided here to indicate who or what each of these individuals buy. That's what you're going to put in the K column. Again, any item of clothing. La camiseta, los zapatos, la sudadera, los jeans. And then the method of payment, again, is going to come from page 124. You can see that in the bottom left-hand side of page 124. El cheque personal, el cupón de regalo, en efectivo, la tarjeta de crédito. So after you do your warm-up, the next thing we'll do is go over the homework that was due for today. Again, guided workbook page 71 and core workbook page 39. We'll then watch a video on pages 104, 105. And there's going to be a brief quiz that goes along with that video. And the quiz questions are the same questions on page 105. And the quiz is titled Video Historia Buscando una Ganga. So we'll watch the video, and then we will have about 10 minutes to do the quiz on Canvas. And all the questions are multiple choice, and you could find the answers in the text. First question, ¿Qué anuncia el letrero que ve Gloria? Is asking, what does the sign announce, or what does the sign say that Gloria sees? Número 2, ¿por qué no quiere Raúl pasar mucho tiempo en la tienda? Asking, why does Raúl not want to spend a lot of time at the store? Número 3, ¿a dónde van los 3 jóvenes para buscar gangas? Where do Raúl, Tomás, and Gloria, the 3 friends, where do they go to look for good deals? Número 4, ¿qué encuentra Gloria en el mercado? What does Gloria find at the markets? Número 5, ¿cómo es la ropa que compra Gloria? What is the clothing like that Gloria buys? How would you describe it in terms of its color, its size, its appearance? Número 6, ¿cómo paga Gloria? How does she pay? So we're looking at that method of payment vocab that we looked at and used for your warm-up today. And then number 7, ¿qué tipo de ropa se prueba Raúl? What kind of clothing does Raúl try on? So those are the 7 questions for the quiz. You can find the quiz in calendar or in your to-do. And again, they're all multiple choice, text-dependent questions. So if you go through, after watching the video, if you go through the script, you should be able to find the answers quite easily. Last thing we're going to do is start on your homework. And your homework is exercise 8, página 108, muchos detalles. For this homework assignment, it's a drawing. So you're going to get to draw an image either of yourself or of someone else. Dibuja una persona completa con diferentes prendas de ropa. So you're going to draw a complete person with different articles of clothing. Usa diferentes colores en tu dibujo. Your drawing should be colored with different colors. And then you're going to write a description of the clothing that the person's wearing. And this can be a bullet point format. And quite simply, you're just going to indicate the items of clothing, at least 2 or 3 items of clothing. And remember that you can utilize page 70, página 70. And you have that vocabulary laid out in your notes from last chapter. Los colores, the colors of the item of clothing. So just list the colors in bullet point format, totally fine. And the colors are going to be on page 98, página 98. So items of clothing, colors, and then for all of this other information, the style, the size, the material that it's made of, you're going to find that on page 124. For what the clothing is made of, you have some key terms here. For the style and color, you have some descriptions of color, and the style, forgive me, the style is here. Size. So everything you need for those descriptions, and again, bullet point format is totally fine. You're obviously not going to be graded on your artistic ability. Just want you to use the key vocabulary in a creative way in the act of drawing. So that is what we're doing for today, our daily agenda for today, muchachos. Again, if you didn't turn in the workbook pages, you want to do that by the end of today for full credit. And then again, your only homework is ejercicio 8, página 108. Nos vemos en la clase, muchachos. Adiós.